Hello friends, it is Stacia and welcome back to my channel for a 24-hour reading vlog. A couple of weeks ago, as of when I'm filming this, I announced that I was going to do a 24-hour readathon in celebration of my birthday, which is next week, reading Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. So I'm going to be live 4 times, but they're going to be like longer lives, and I'm basically going to be hopefully reading this entire book. I don't know anything about this book. I truly don't. I just know that it is a forbidden romance, a bit taboo, and my first live starts in like 5 minutes, so I just wanted to hop on and do an intro really quick. Here are the tabs that I am going to be using. I'm also going to be annotating. Not entirely sure how I'm going to update you guys. I know for sure I'm going to update you guys every 25%, and then maybe like every few hours or like after every live, just to see like where we're at. I'm not entirely sure. It is a decent sized book. It is almost 400 pages, but I do think that I could read it pretty fast. I'm hopeful that I could read it in 24 hours. I have not read a book in 24 hours in a while that hasn't been an audiobook, but I'm hopeful. So just wanted to pop in, open up the vlog. I'm gonna go ahead and start to head downstairs to start the first live, which is for 6 hours. So I need to get comfy, but that is that, and I will see you all soon when I pop in for my 25% update of Birthday Girl.
Found myself smiling more. The moment you leave, I feel down again. I talk to myself on the floor just to feel less alone. I swear that I'm trying my best. You tell me the stress shouldn't be a friend. I wonder where I'll end up next, on the corner of hope. So hold my hand tight for a minute. I'll let you know when to let go. You give a little love with a little sun everywhere you go, everywhere you running. You never say a word, even when it hurts. Everywhere you go, everywhere you're smiling. You make it look easy. I don't understand how you can love me the way that I am. You give a little love with a little sun everywhere you go, everywhere you're running. I found myself dreaming again. The moment you leave, it goes blank in my head. Feels like my bed is on fire when I'm sleeping.
Hello friends, popping in for an update. So I've been on live for about 4 hours now, and I feel like I'm reading kind of slow, but also not really, because that's like 100 pages, but that's in 4 hours. But anyways, popping in because I just reached 25% of Birthday Girl. There's the tabs, if you guys can see them. I feel like I'm tabbing it a lot, so I'm really enjoying it, but I can tell you a little bit more about the book now. So the book follows Jordan and Pike. At the beginning of the book, it is Jordan's birthday. She decides to go to the movies alone. While she is there, she runs into Pike unexpectedly. They don't know who the other is. And they kind of just hit it off, you know. They watch the movie together. It's a fun time. It's very comfortable, very easy for them. So that's where we start off. And then after the movie, Pike realizes that Jordan is actually his son Cole's girlfriend. Bit of an age gap here. She's 20, he is 38, I want to say. So there is a bit of an age gap. She's legally of age, but yeah, so they run into some trouble, and Cole and Jordan end up needing to move in with his dad, who's obviously Pike. And yeah, so things kind of just go from there. No lines have been crossed or anything, but from their point of views, you can definitely like see the tension. Pike is definitely getting like protective of her. I don't like Cole. I really don't like Cole. He kind of sucks, if we're being honest, but I'm curious to see how everything is gonna play out, especially because they're all in the same house. So I'm curious to see where the line kind of shifts from being with Cole to being with Pike. But I am enjoying it. It's very easy to read, very, very enjoyable. But I am, you know, like I said, a bit curious to see how it'll ease into that, and how it'll like all end up in the end. But I do love their like connection. Pike is very closed off. He does have like a past just being alone all the time, after Cole's mom, who's also trash. She sucks. Jordan also has a past. We're not super familiar with it yet. I think later it'll obviously get brought up more, but she definitely has been through some stuff. So overall, enjoying it and excited to see where it goes. So I would check in with you guys again when I reach 50%, or in about an hour and a half when these live sprints are done, and I take my first hour break. I'll pop in to let you guys know how far I got or something like that. But yeah, so far enjoying it, very excited to see where it's gonna go. Reading pretty quick, but I do tend to be a bit slower when I annotate, but I am excited. I definitely do think that I will finish it in the 24-hour span that is this read along. But yeah, so I would check in with you all soon.
When I'm sleeping alone, so hold my hand tight for a minute. I'll let you know when to let go. You give a little love with a little sun everywhere you go, everywhere you're running. You never say a word even when it hurts. Everywhere you go, everywhere you're smiling. You make it look easy. I don't understand how you can love me the way that I am.
Hello friends, quick update. I just got off of our first hour, my first live stream. That was 6 hours long. I have about an hour to kill, and so I'm gonna do lunch, but first I wanted to update you guys on where I am now that we are officially a quarter of the way through the readathon, read along, whatever you want to call it. But I got to page 150 or like 149 in that first 6 hours. So we're trucking along. Here are all of the tabs, and yeah, so I'm about 50 pages away from the 50% mark, so it's actually moving pretty quickly. I definitely do think that I'll be able to finish it in the 24 hours. I had a big concern on whether or not I would actually finish the book in 24 hours, but I definitely do think it's doable. At the start of the next sprint, that live show will also be 6 hours long, so I'm anticipating to get at least to like 300, but of course it would also depend on like the length of sprints. So I'm hoping by the time I'm done with the second live show, I will be about 75% of the way in, if not super close, before the second break that I take. But so far, really enjoying it. I'm not gonna tell you any like specific thoughts on it because I'm gonna save that for my 50% update, which will be coming here in a little bit. But I did just want to pop in, let you guys know that I finished the first live stream and got to page 149. So I will hop back in here in a little bit when I reach 50%. I'm just gonna like relax for a little bit before the next live show starts. Rylan did end up popping in that last one, and I sent her the link, so maybe she'll be able to pop into the next one at some point. I know she's busy and driving a lot today, so we'll just need to see how it goes. But as of now, I think it's going pretty good, and I will update you guys soon when I reach 50%. Hello friends, I have officially started round 2 of sprints. I've been here for like an hour and a half, but popping in to check in because I just got to 50% of Birthday Girl. There is the tab update. It is a romance book. I don't know why I'm so sad. I don't know why I feel like I need to cry right now, but I mean I do. Like, it is a sad part. I'm very sad, but I'm very much enjoying it. But like I said, I'm 50% of the way in. Something major has just happened, and I feel like I should have almost seen it coming, but I think I was just so focused on Jordan and Pike and seeing that develop that I didn't even, like, it didn't occur to me that this could be happening. So I'm very sad, and I hate everything that's going on. But we are only 50% of the way in, so I'm hopeful that things will turn around soon. But I'm seriously just so sad at the situation right now. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But that last chapter, chapter 13, it just made me so sad. But overall, I mean, I'm super, like, I'm really enjoying the book. Like, I'm 50% of the way in, and it has very high potential to be a 5-star. Like, I'm absolutely loving this book. I'm eating it up super quick. I started this entire thing less than 9 hours ago, and I'm already halfway through, so I'm definitely going to finish it today. So I'm very excited. I'm so excited to see how it continues, but my heart is breaking for Jordan. I just feel like she deserves everything. I feel like she deserves to be happy, and her life hasn't necessarily been bad, I guess, but she does deserve more. I made note of that, like, earlier, where she's like, she could have had it worse, like with her parents and everything, and I'm just like, just because it could have been worse doesn't mean like it was good. And that's how I feel like with Jordan. Like, she's very passive, and I just want her to be happy and get what she deserves. So I guess we're gonna have to see how the story develops from here. But like I said, really enjoying it. Very strong 5-star potential. Love Pike. I love his point of view because we get to see a lot more, because he's such a closed off character. He doesn't talk much to Jordan, just because he's had a past and all of this stuff. There's obviously the taboo element of the age gap and Pike being her boyfriend's dad, so he obviously doesn't want to open up to her that much. But from his point of view, we can see how he's feeling, we can see how his past has been, and my heart just breaks for him too. So I'm enjoying it. I'm really liking it. I'm excited to see how it's going to turn out. I do think that I can get to the 75% mark before these sprints end, because I have like over 4 more hours of sprints left. So depending how length of sprints go, because I'm doing dice sprints, depending on how that goes, there's very strong potential that I will get to the 75% mark. So I will keep you all updated on what is going on, or like how I'm feeling, and I'll definitely check in with you guys at 75% or at the end of this live show if for some reason I don't reach 75% by then. I'm hopeful. I'm loving it. I'm eating it up. Great book so far, halfway through. So I will keep you all updated and chat with you all soon.
Speak your truth, go why are you hesitate? I know you got a lot to say. Yeah, that's why I'm deep in my bag. I know how you move, girl. It's easy to tell that you're spacey. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? You didn't know to go play at this game. Don't leave me high and dry for a while. Then you tell me, stay now. What you doing with my mind, girl? It's fine, I like it.
Hello friends, back with an update. I'm in the exact same spot because I'm just sitting here sprinting all day. But I'm happy to be here and say that I'm officially 75% into the book. It's going by so fast, and I think that I'm definitely going to finish the book. before I go to sleep tonight. The goal is to maybe try to finish it on these live sprints. I have an hour and a half left of this live, and if I can focus, I think maybe I can actually finish it before then, and then the vlog will be over and we'll see what happens. But 75% on the way in, and I'm still loving it. There were some times where we had some communication issues, but it was settled very quickly. Shelby, who is also reading this with me with the whole read-along, she said she doesn't remember anything about a third act breakup, but I know that a lot of conversations need to be had and a lot of things need to be settled in this last 25%. So I'm very excited to see how it all goes. But I still love Jordan and I still love Pike, and I just feel like this book is great, and I don't know why I took so long to read it. I'm really enjoying them. Like I said, there is communication issues, but I like how they resolve it pretty quickly. And yeah, I just think they're great together. I want them both to be happy. There's obviously a lot going on. There's a lot of characters that need not necessarily closure, but like their involvement in the story needs to be closed out somehow. So we're gonna see how that goes, because I literally have 90 pages left before I finish. So we'll have to see how it ends up, but I am really enjoying it. I don't see, unless there's a very massive third act breakup, I don't see this book being anything less than 5 stars. If I'm being completely honest, I do think that it's going to be a 5-star read. If not, then like a 4, 4.5. But I'm really loving it. So I'm pretty sold that it might be a 5-star if everything kind of just stays at the pace it's going and everything kind of like wraps up nicely and all of that. But I am excited to see where it goes. I really love Jordan as a character. I think she's just amazing because she is very nice. So in the past she has had people like run all over her, kind of take advantage of her niceness, but I also feel like she does very well to stand her ground. So it's exciting. I'm really loving it, and I love her and Pike together. So we're gonna have to see how it ends up, and I will keep you all updated soon. Either way, I will talk to you at least in an hour and a half, let you guys know how far I'm into the book at the end of the live sprint if I don't finish it before then. But yes, so I'm gonna get back to reading now, and I will chat to you all when I finish Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. Hello friends, it is now 8 o'clock and I just wrapped up my second live stream. I have one more live stream in an hour, just taking a quick break so that I can have a breather, eat dinner, stuff like that. I was hoping to be done with Birthday Girl, but the last couple of sprints I got distracted by a few things. So I am on page 257. I have less than 40 pages left, or yeah, so I have about 30 pages left. I might finish it off of live. I might wait until the live comes back, but I did want to update you guys, let you guys know that the sprints did finish for now, and I'm almost done, but I'm not quite done yet. But I did get mail that I wanted to share with you guys. I got my book of the month box. My subscription is pretty much paused all the time, unless it's a book that I feel like I absolutely need. And the picks that I got were books that I needed for various reasons that we will get into. This video has nothing to do with book of the month. I just figure, you know, this vlog will probably get boring sitting in the same spot all day reading the same book, because it's only following one book and it's for less than 24 hours. So figure I would show you guys my book mail anyways, which is nice. It was actually supposed to come on Thursday, and then it said it was delayed until the 12th. And then I got a notification earlier today that it actually got delivered today, which is nice. So obviously I picked the books. I already know what's in here. First, the bookmark. It says, I'm in my villain era. Love that for you, book of the month. Then I got Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood, because I have all of Ali Hazelwood's book in book of the month hardcover. So I was very, very happy when they picked this up. Oh, it's yellow. Very nice. This is also the September pick for the Mending Hearts book club. So there is that. Then I got Riley Sager's The Only One Left. I also have all of his books in hardcover book of the month. So definitely needed to get this. I have no idea what this book is about, but I love Riley Sager. His last release with The House Across the Lake, I actually did a re-rank vlog. So I'll probably end up doing that with this at some point, maybe in August, not entirely sure. And then the last book I got, because I had to choose like an actual pick, was Dark Corners by Megan Golden. I read her other book. What is it called? I forgot. Oh, The Night Swim. Yeah. So I read her other book, The Night Swim, that I enjoyed. I also have that in a book of the month edition. So yes, these are the 3 books that I got. Like I said, haven't got from book of the month in a while, but these 2 books I was going to get either way. So I just went ahead and got it through book of the month because July is my birthday month. So I got a free add-on credit. And then I had a credit sitting in there from a while ago, like before I paused it. Or I accidentally forgot to repause it. So they gave me a credit, and it's just been sitting there until I've been waiting for something worth getting. And then I just paid $10 technically for all 3 of these because of the added credit and then the birthday credit. So very, very fun times. These are just my book mail, and I'm very excited. I miss getting book of the month all the time, but their picks haven't been worth it for me. So I basically keep it around for specific authors like Riley Sager, whose books I have all in book of the month, and Ali Hazelwood, whose books I have in book of the month. Also, there's a couple more. There's also Alice Feeney. Not sure if they're gonna pick up her book that's releasing soon. And then the author duo of Greer Hendricks and Sarah Buchanan. I also have all of their books in book of the month. So those are mainly like my priority authors. Oh, and Emily Henry, but they did not do her last 2 books. So I think she's just done with book of the month. So now I just have to get her books in regular hardcover, which is kind of annoying because they get kind of pricey, but whatever. That's not even the point of what I'm supposed to be talking to you guys about. Like, this has nothing to do with Birthday Girl, but I just wanted to make the vlog a little bit more interesting, and I always love showing my book mail. So that's the book mail from book of the month, and I will talk to you guys all soon again for my final update on Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas, which should come very soon. And then this vlog will end. Although I'll have more sprints tomorrow morning as well, I'll probably just end up reading something else because I know that there are people who are also reading Birthday Girl but are not as far into the book as I am. So I do want to stick to my word and that schedule that I put out on the sprints I'm going to do. So 1 more 3-hour sprint tonight, and then 1 3-hour sprint tomorrow morning, and then that'll be it for the 24 hours with the Birthday Girl read along. But yeah, so I will chat to you all soon when I finish Birthday Girl, and we'll see my final rating. I will say right now I'm a little bit frustrated, so we'll see how everything plays out. But that is that, and I will talk to you all soon.
No label on the same, no one alive, no house. That's why I'm deep in my bag. I know how you move, girl. It's easy to tell that you're spacing. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? You didn't know two could play at this game. Don't leave me high and dry for a while. Then
I'm back. Time to chat. It is a little after 10 o'clock. And I just finished Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. So I started at 7. So it took me about 15 hours, give or take, because I also had breaks like in between each sprint, and then those 2-hour breaks that I didn't read at all. But roughly 15 hours and Birthday Girl is done. I officially did it in under 24 hours. So that's very fun. I don't remember the last time I did something like this, where I read a book primarily like physical and annotated in under 24 hours, because annotations usually take me a long time. And I said in the beginning of the vlog I was worried because it's 400 pages, but it flew by. So there's the final look at all of the tabs. I love it. I think this might be one of my favorite books of the year. Definitely 5 stars, and I'm so sad it took me forever to get to it, but I'm so happy that I finally got to it. And I loved Jordan and I loved Pike, and I just thought that they were so great. Towards the ending, obviously there is that like third act conflict, but just throughout that, seeing Pike so sad made me so sad for him. But in the end, obviously it really paid off with Jordan, and I'm so happy. I really loved their story and their entire like romance. There is a, what is it, like almost 20-year age gap, I think. There were some characters that I wish we got a little bit more closure on, because they kind of just like cut them out. But in the end, everything got wrapped up. Everyone was happy, and I'm very, very glad, because you know, I was worried there for a second when I had like less than 50 pages left and people weren't happy. I was a little bit nervous, but it all paid off. So we get a brief look at a character named Danny, which is Jordan's friend, and she runs like a hotel or something. And in the end of the book, it says that she's supposed to have a book coming, but it's not out yet. This book came out in like 2018, and that book still doesn't have a release date. And I'm so sad, because I actually was very excited to read her story, but it's not out yet. I don't think, or I don't know if it's ever going to come out, but that's fine. Overall, 5 stars. Love Jordan. She was a very strong character. I really loved seeing her develop in a way where at first, you know, she was very much like almost a people pleaser. She didn't want to make people mad. She didn't want to get like out of her comfort zone, and seeing her grow to the point where she can stand up for herself, and she realized that she was worth fighting for, and that's how people should look at her. Not someone that is just easy to forgive. I loved that. And seeing Pike slowly come out of his comfort zone was so nice. He was very like set in his ways. He didn't want to change. He knew what his life was, and he knew what was important to him. And Jordan basically just came in, redefined everything for him, and I really loved it. So that is a wrap on this vlog reading Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. 5 stars, really loved. If you participated in the 24 hours with the Birthday Girl readathon, read along, whatever you want to call it, thank you. If you've already read this book, how did you like it? I know that it is a very well-known book. I know a lot of people have read it. I know I'm late to the game, but I did it and I'm happy. I'm thinking I might possibly do this again, this whole like 24-hour vibe in August, maybe. I don't know. I might use that as an opportunity to like celebrate 1K. So I was thinking of having you guys all vote or like submit books that you guys think that we should have like a 24-hour readathon on, and doing that all together to celebrate 1K. Nothing is set in stone yet, but that is an idea floating around in my head. So let me know what you guys think about that if you have any opinions. But that is all from me in this vlog. So you can like, comment, and subscribe down below if you'd like. All of my socials are in the description as always. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!